Apocalypse.
Hello everyone, I'm Hunter Beast and welcome back to Amnesia the Dark Descent. In the last episode, we were managed to get into the refinery and get back from, and we'll go through it, escape from the water monster. And now we ended up here. And we played around with this little fountain. And just for the heck of it, we'll light these, like that one and this one up. And there's none back there. But we did see this door open, so instead of going that way, we'll go up here and check what's up in these rooms. That's the study. I'm not gonna go in there just yet then. And that's the guest room. Okay, we can go in here too. Oh, it led somewhere else. It does lead to storage. Okay, we're just gonna go to this way where the door had opened up. Boy, what do we got? Might as well just put that away then. Oh, there's a... And the music went away. Oh, there it is. Oil and 2 tinder boxes. There, check. Break this open? Nope, nothing yet. Okay. Go on through this door.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
What do we mean by in the other direction? Maybe horizontal. I don't know. Find anything back there? No. Right. Locked. I guess we can't go back. I thought we could just go somewhere else instead of having to go straight into an elevator. Check these 2 rooms out. Oh. I kinda glitched to the floor. He tried to fit the pieces together, but like the sand dunes, they shifted when you weren't looking. Yeah, that's talking about the orb from the last playthrough. Okay. This is the study. Don't have much oil left. Oh, I did pick up that one, didn't I? Still got that hollowed needle. Not gonna read all of that. So you can just pause it. I'm glad I'm not reading it. There's a lot of pages. That's by Heinrich. I read something about him yesterday. Well, in the last episode, I mean. Yeah. Let's go from that way now. Tinder box. There. The chest, though. Tinder box. Not locked. Okay. Probably where they did taxidermy because there's stuffed. What is that? Fox? Pigeon? Bird? Oh.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Oh,
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
okay then. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to be a trigger and endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that is the catalyst that is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting the energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine the process of torture to enable any work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that the only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately argues the experience of terror. Okay then. So he's trying to get some kind of essence to power something. Maybe that's why we don't like him. Note. Yep. I don't know. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill the void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they will prove less of a hassle to acquire. Okay then. Okay. Just going. I've never seen that. Tinderbox. Find another way around the rubble in this study. That's probably what the point of the elevator's for. Maybe not. Oh, oil! How did I miss that? Ox. Ah, man. That stuff that we had to use the acid on is, growing outside the walls, too. Oh, it's one of those things from, the first episode. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind is not even a wasted breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I guess that you can say it. I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered the gate. Yes. Go on. The elevator. Oh, I guess we're supposed to come this way because the elevator didn't work. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meters should read up and down. Up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. So, I guess the elevators broke down. Oh well. Maybe we just didn't have to worry about that. We could just came here then. Which is okay. Alright, open. Tender boxes. How much of those we got? 28. Let me start needing to use those. That's around the rubble. I guess we have to go to the other two areas to get the other rods. Okay. Thinking you have to be in there. And some trees like that. Oh, it's dark in here. Oh, we don't need nothing else in here. We're just gonna leave. Herbert's trunk was wrapped in a rope. The lock had been broken by thieves, he assumed. He wondered if anything bad had been left, considering all the hands it had passed. Well, now that we know the elevator might be broken, let's just go double check to see if it is broke. I don't think I shut that door. Can't go in that room because it's locked. But, excuse me, oh. Yeah, not working. Okay. Guessing that's the machine room right here, right? Yeah. I guess we need to go to the other three rooms, get the parts, and probably have to find a key to get in there. So we would not go into the guest room. I hope we don't fall through the floor. Okay. Guest room. Is this another dream? He thought, and screamed at the top of his lungs. Okay. Oh. Thing.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Oh. This was why I was staying here.
What? What is this place?
Let me just do something really quick. There's subtitles, but let's do that might pop up when we talk in game, not during like one of the.
Daniel is a pretty complicated character to write for, as with
No, we'll do the effective subtitles then. That might work. Ah, crap. Ah, well.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Happened for little old Herbert. Yeah, the lie down room for our health. Haven't had to use the first one yet, which is a good sign, I guess. Locked. Out. Broken. I don't think the hollow one would work. Lock is broken. Find another way to open it. Okay, maybe we can use the hollow. Oh, okay. Light it, so we'll light it for a little bit of light. Probably, really wish that wasn't there. But find some more oil in here. Probably not. Rocks. I see that crowbar.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
That's a mystery. Well, I like touching. Oh.
Daniel. What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
How is he gonna put a stop to it? I would want. But now we can get this. Yep. And we can down here. Now we're gonna get through this room. Yep. Oh, that's that's nice. Ourselves.
The key. Please, let it be here.
We got a nice little window. An important key is hidden in the guest room. Gotta find the key, don't we? That. Right in the closet. Ouch. Closet. Left. The left. Whew. Bit intense. Like these. Gotta find what we're looking for.
Fourth of July,
Diary.
1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Find the painting.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
I know about the key though. Machine room. But find a way to start the engine. get in there, might find the last piece in there. Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. Okay. Head over here to the machine room. Get the key. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his curiosity. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Down.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Okay then. That's what I read about in the little note thing. Back there. Ooh, switches. 1, 3. I'm not gonna worry about that till we find out something to do with that. Box and another one. Like that. Wrong button. Okay. Back there. Let's head downstairs. Chest, maybe get some oil in it. Just boxes, which is nice. May have to find like something like a fake. That does go there. But can it also go in this one? Yes. But we need 2 more of them. Memo. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case that all 3 would crack again. Okay, so yeah, we're going to have to go to the storage room to grab the other 2 rods, but that's okay.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
They didn't work at all. Okay. I think we keep going down. leave this area. Again. I bet cobwebs go on that. Oh, that's what it says too. Like this whole area up. Yeah. See, I didn't know they were of any importance. Look at this. Yep. I may need to use that for something. Well, almost out, so just fill up my lantern. Yeah, the coal goes in there. I won't worry about that until we get the last 2 rods to be put in, because it probably won't work unless we have the rods anyway. Get out. Yep. Painted heavily, trying to best to keep this up from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. That door keeps shutting just because of the fact that,
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
right then. On our little way to the storage room. The Book of Monarchs, looking for etchings, and counted 9 different kings from all over Europe, and had been decepted with an orb resting in their hands. Hey, storage room. Oh, it's dark down here. Really dark. Whew. I just wrote, the darkness in the storage room feels and unnatural. I bet it does. And I bet we're going to do with one of these. Probably the one that came into the guest room. Box. That drill part. Yep. Protect me. Need some light back. How's my health doing? Fine, and that's fine. Okay. Down here and see if we can find anything. Okay. I didn't want that to slam. Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you need for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tie your feathered brain servants with this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be separated to avoid further mishaps. I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is to mix the liquids and you're ready to go. I guess that's what we're doing. Frickin'. Well, I'm going to cut it here. I will see you guys in the next one.